They called me drama, until I became their nightmare. I've always believed betrayal doesn't come from enemies. It comes from family. The day I collapsed at work, I was rushed to the ER with tubes strapped to me, barely clinging to consciousness. The doctor dialed my parents. They didn't come. My younger sister did something worse. She posted a picture of herself smiling over ice cream with the caption, "Family day without the drama." That drama was me, her sister, fighting for her life. I saw the post from my hospital bed. My heart hurt more than my body, but I said nothing. I simply healed in silence. Days later, I was discharged and went back to work, calm on the outside but seething on the inside. Then came the moment that lit the fuse. 40 missed calls from my father, all marked urgent. The same man who ignored the doctor's plea when I was near death was suddenly desperate for me to answer. I didn't call back. Instead, I listened. The whispers around town revealed everything. My dad's business was under investigation: fraud, embezzlement, tax evasion. He needed me because, as it turned out, I was the only family member with a clean record and solid credit history. He wanted me to co-sign on a multi-million-dollar deal to cover his tracks. That night, my revenge was born. I agreed to meet. Over coffee, I smiled sweetly as he begged, swore, and pleaded. "You're our last hope," he said. "Family sticks together." The irony nearly made me choke. Still, I played along, acting like the dutiful daughter desperate for approval. Days later, in a polished office downtown, I signed the documents. Cameras flashed. My father and sister grinned like vultures, thinking they had secured their safety. What they didn't know was that I had already tipped off the authorities. Every fraudulent move, every shady wire transfer, I had turned it all in. And the papers I signed, they weren't binding contracts. They were bait documents prepared by investigators waiting to pounce. 2 weeks later, my phone lit up again. But this time it wasn't just 40 calls. It was hundreds, panicked, desperate, begging for mercy. Their empire had crumbled. My father was arrested in front of a ballroom full of investors. My sister's family day without the drama. Selfies were subpoenaed as evidence of their reckless spending. Their accounts were frozen, their reputation shattered. And me? I was untouched, safe, free, and finally vindicated. When the dust settled, my sister messaged me for the first time in months. One word. Why? I didn't reply. I didn't need to. Instead, I sat in front of my camera, hit record, and told my story. The betrayal, the silence, the revenge. My subscribers lit up the comments, calling me brilliant, fearless, and ruthless. And that's exactly what I wanted. So if you enjoyed this story of betrayal turned into ultimate justice, don't forget to hit subscribe to this channel. There's more where this came from.